You've probably already noticed, but grocery trips have been hitting your wallet a little bit harder lately.
According to the Consumer Price Index, food at home was up 6.3% in December compared to the previous year. An update to that number is expected Thursday, and experts believe it will remain that record high.
And while it is hurting us, it's also hurting food banks that make sure that everybody has enough food to eat. Our Andy Young went to one to see how they're handling the prices.
Pantry is set up like the grocery store. This is canned goods. These are vegetables. All of this whole row here is vegetables.
Janet M. Hoffman heads the Wilson Community Food Pantry in Niagara County.
This is dairy. I buy eggs, milk.
The pantry currently serves about 60 to 70 families a month, and they've seen a slight uptick in the need recently.
And we just keep reiterating to the public, this is not a handout. This is just a handout.
While Feed More Western New York provides much of the groceries to the pantry, Janet does go shopping at local stores and markets for some extra food and personal care items using money from donations.
I purchase shampoo. I purchase toothpaste. We get toothbrushes. We get deodorant.
And like most of us, she's noticed the rising costs of goods in the stores due to inflation.
I do notice that the prices have gone up. Some places, depending on what you're buying, that's doubled.
The generosity of the community has helped offset the soaring costs for this particular pantry, so they can keep providing the same services their families have come to expect.
So it is costing me more every week, but because we have such a generous community, then we can afford it.
At Feed More Western New York, the food bank's distribution network has seen an overall price increase of 6.4% and 7% for proteins. They've been creative in trying to keep the costs down despite the inflation.
That could include substitutions for different brands that we're providing to our neighbors in need. Of course, making sure that they're still high quality, but maybe perhaps a different brand than what we were normally purchasing.
Last year, Feed More provided enough food for about 12.8 million meals. And they're still seeing an increase in need compared to what it was before the COVID-19 pandemic.
There's a lot of people out there who are hungry. There's a lot of people out there working to unbury themselves from financial hardship.
And with the cost of seemingly everything going up, that could cause more people to look for help or prevent some from donating to these food banks. But for now, Janet says the Wilson Community Food Pantry will be okay.